Hey guys, it's Connor here. In this video, we're going to talk about how to beat and get the new shiny Wo-Chien. Now, this is a 5-star Terra Raid event, and it's only going to be active from July 23rd to August 3rd. But you're not going to actually catch the Pokemon from the raid. The way it works is as soon as the raid has been beaten 1,000,000 times, you'll then be able to access the shiny Wo-Chien in a mystery gift later on. We don't know when though. Now, this is going to be backed by the other Treasures of Ruin, all the shiny versions of these different Pokemon like Chien-Pao, Ting-Lu, and Chi-Yu, which you can see over here on screen. Now, Wo-Chien is currently active right now, so to get this in your game, you're going to have to be connected to Wi-Fi, go to Pokeportal, go down to Mystery Gift, and you're going to do Check Pokeportal News. You can do this with or without Nintendo's subscription, and this will put the raid in your game. And then you'll look on your map of Paldea for the Grass Terra raid that looks like this. It's not going to have the black rim around it because it's only a 5-star raid. And because it's only a 5-star raid and it's going to be a Grass type Wo-Chien, I'm going to be using Cerulege with the Fire Terra type with the held item Metronome so that I do more damage the more I use the same attack. And if I go to my moves over here, you can see here we have Bitter Blade as the attack that I'm planning on spamming until I win, essentially, because it both damages and heals us for half the damage we deal. Our ability is Flash Fire, though it's not going to really make a difference in this. We have full IVs, we're level 100. We have the Adamant Nature that focuses on physical attack, and we have 252 EVs into physical attack and 252 EVs into HP. And then quite simply, we're going to go to the raid, challenge alone. We'll immediately go ahead and start spamming Bitter Blade attacks. Here, our first one's going to go out, dealing decent damage. We're going to then use Bitter Blade again. Here it goes out. Boom. You can see it's only a 5-star raid. It's not going to be terrible, and we're going to heal from this as well, so pretty nice. And we can go ahead and do our third Bitter Blade. It's not going to do a ton of damage, but we will be able to terrestrialize right after this. And because we have the Metronome held item, our attacks are just going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And we're barely going to take damage from Wo-Chien. It's going to nullify these stat changes and abilities affecting our side at around like 70% there. And then we're going to terrestrialize and use Bitter Blade in its stronger form. And then here goes our attack, dealing a nice big chunk of damage over here and healing us, of course, even though we don't really have much healing to do. We're going to use Bitter Blade again, which is going to be even stronger because of the Metronome held item. Here comes out the attack, boom. And then we're going to use Bitter Blade again. Here it comes out, boom, the shield is broken. Here goes our attack, boom, there we go, we hit it another time. And here it goes out, boom, there we go, one more hit, and we should be able to defeat the raid. You're hardly going to take any damage at all throughout this entire raid. Boom, it's dead. Now, like I mentioned earlier in the video, even though you defeat the raid, you're not going to be able to catch it. It's going to escape, and you're going to only get it as a mystery gift once the event has, once 1,000,000 people have beaten this. But it is a really good farm for Terra Shards, as well as XP candies, as well as Herba Mysticas, if you're lucky. Some people I see are getting like a bunch of Herba Mystica drops. So it's a pretty good farm to use. And if you do want to farm it, you can actually do it once per day, or if you want to do it more than once per day, there is a certain method you can use. But if you do want to repeat this over and over in the same day, you can see here on my map, I'm actually in a different day, and you can see my raid is now located over here. There we go. I can do it again. And to do this, quite simply, you're going to press the home key. You're going to go to your system settings. You're going to go all the way down to system, and then you're going to go down to date and time. And then in your date and time, make sure synchronized clock via internet is turned off. And you're going to go to date and time, and you're going to set it to tomorrow. So as you skip, hit OK, hit your home key, open up your game, and you'll see this will change the day. You see that raid just disappeared in front of me to know that it's working. And if I open up my map, you'll be able to find the Wo-Chien raid is now in a new location over here. Because you can only defeat it once per day, you'll defeat it, and then you will reset your day again and, just keep changing it to tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, and the day after that, and defeat it each time so that you can keep getting rewards. Man, I gotta say, flying with the new Nintendo Switch 2 on the updated Pokemon is freaking amazing. And you can go ahead and defeat it again, thus earning you even more rare candies and XP candies and, items. I hope you guys found this information helpful, and thank you so much for watching.